Good news. All right, thanks, Brecken. As of today, more than 331,000 absentee ballots have been requested in Alabama. Secretary of State John Merrill says 91% of those ballots have been successfully returned. In Madison County, all you have to do is drive up and drop off your ballot at the county courthouse. WAAY 31's Alexis Scott spoke with last-minute voters about why they chose to drop off their absentee ballots on this last day.
Right now, more than 300,000 people have already registered to vote in the state of Alabama, and there's nearly 300,000 people who have returned and submitted their absentee ballots. Now, there were a couple of people who came by to drop off their ballot at the very last minute, and they said they're just thankful to be able to have the chance to have something like this to go to.
Waiting really long lines and that kind of thing. I just wanted to get it done early, and yeah, first time I've ever voted.
This voter said after seeing how long the lines were at the courthouse just last week, he opted to drive up and drop off his ballot on Monday. And he was not alone. Some others told me they did it to stay safe as well as be more than 6 feet apart from others.
Just dropped it off for safety. My husband was in the hospital, so we were just trying to quarantine and make sure we're safe for everybody else.
The Secretary of State told me we're possibly looking at shattering the record for the number of voters we'll see on Tuesday, and we've already broken the record for the number of registered voters in the state. And registered voters have this to say ahead of election night.
You know, definitely go out and vote. You know, it doesn't take too long, and I'll post on like Snapchat and Instagram to get that clout following.
If you mailed in your ballot, it must be received no later than Election Day by noon. Reporting in Huntsville, Alexis Scott with 31 News.
Thanks, Alexis. The Madison County Courthouse is expecting another mail shipment of ballots in the next 30 minutes. Officials told us so far they've received almost all, about 95%, of absentee ballots requested. Close to